Okay, before we have communications, I want to introduce, I'm sorry, Sarge, your last name?
Timothy Darling, sir.
Okay, him and our town historian, Mike Perone, found out that we do have another Medal of Honor winner in also in Belleville, and would like to make a presentation.
Yeah, Mayor, council members. Last Saturday evening, I received an email from Timothy, who is a member of the Marine Corps. And I was really stunned. He informed us, the Historical Society, that he had visited Belleville Memorial on Union Avenue that day. And he went to visit the memorial, and especially he was interested in seeing the memorial to our Medal of Honor winner, Henry Stila. In reading the names on the monument, he noticed the name of Fred Stockham. And so he informed us that Fred Stockham had received a Congressional Medal of Honor for World War I duty. And it's an amazing story. Fred Stockman, Gunnery Sergeant Fred Stockman, lived in Belleville. He moved to Belleville in 1907. In 1912, he joined the Marines. He was a career Marine and a career firefighter. He lived at 96 Gow Street, and he was a parishioner at St. Peter's Church. The monument in front of Belleville Town Hall has his name on it. The monument on Union Avenue has his name on it. The monument at St. Peter's has his name on it. And so it's just an amazing story that we knew nothing about. And within 48 hours, we were able to piece all the pieces of the puzzle together. It was quite a job, but we pieced everything, his whole history together. And World War II, a destroyer was named in his honor. And today, the U.S. Navy has a ship named in his honor. So I'd like to introduce Timothy Darling from the Marine Corps League, and he's also a member of the Congressional Medal of Honor Historical Society.
Sir? Yes, I came by the town, I was at a birthday party, and I wanted to see the monument to PFC Sevilla. When I saw Gunny Stockham's name, I was kind of shaken a little bit because I walked past that monument every day of my life. I grew up on Linden Avenue and never saw it, never understood who he was. I wrote his biography several years ago, and I thought I knew everything about him. So I thought. Missed one big piece, the fact that he and I not only shared the Eagle Globe and Anchor, but we also share our hometown. I'm doing some research. Gunny Stockham was involved in the Battle of Belleville. During that battle, the Germans got their butts beat a little bit by our Marines, and they started calling us Teufel-Hunden, which is called Devil Dogs, and that's what we all call ourselves today. Gunny Stockham was one of the original Devil Dogs. He and his men were trapped in a gas attack. He went back and forth into the gas, getting all his men out. When he found one of his men choking from the poison gas, he removed his own gas mask, placed it over this private's face, and then inhaled a fatal dose of gas, and it took him over a week to pass away. He was originally buried in Belleville at the cemetery there in France. He was brought home by, I assume, by his in-laws and buried in Union at the Hollywood Cemetery. As Michael said, he's had two ships named after him. The American Legion post in St. Louis, Missouri, was named after him in 1919. He did not receive the Medal of Honor until all his men gathered together and wrangled Congress to please to put forward an act of Congress. They did so in 1939. The Commandant of the Marine Corps in 1948 was his platoon commander, and he had said that no man ever showed more disdain for danger and more heroism. And Corporal Cale, who served with him, said that Gunny Stockham did more to raise the morale of his Marines than anyone in any positions higher than his. So I was, by a very chance thing, I was able to see this, get a hold of Michael, and he ran with it, and I'm extremely proud to have done something to help bring our local hero home. Thanks, sir.
So, and I'm glad first, thank you for your service.
Sure.
And what we will do, naturally, we're not going to put up another monument, but we'll add a plaque with his name on it. That he was an Medal of Honor winner from Belleville, and what years he served, and
Outstanding. Thank you, sir.
I believe that's not enough, but that's all we could do.
It's very great. As a Marine, I'm very grateful. Thank you, sir.
Okay? And I'm sure none of the council will not support that. Mike, thank you for your
Thank
looking
you.
into your dedication, and again, thank you for your bringing it to our attention.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We have his address, right? Mike, where he lives?
Yeah, 96 Dow Street.
So we'll put a sign on that street too.
96 down?
Dow. Yeah, it's right around the corner from St. Peter's, because we have a meeting with St. Peter's Council later this week, and because he was from the church, they
We'll make arrangements for some,
plan a monument there.
we'll make arrangements for somebody to get a plaque up.
We'll have several, yes, absolutely.